All right, everybody, welcome back. Hey, I think you're in for a treat. I've heard it described as a roguelike, though I think it's just more like a CRPG of old, which I love. Anyways, Stoneshard is a challenging turn-based RPG set in an open world. You get to experience the unforgiving life of medieval mercenary, travel across the war-torn kingdom, fulfilling contracts, fight, mend your wounds, and develop your character without any restriction. Or at least, that's the description they give. Slightly paraphrased. Let's take a great big look at this. I've been super psyched about this game for a while now. Let's take a look. Stoneshard. Beta 0.5.7.14. Not bad. I had to actually really fight the urge not to say that. Beta 0. Or not 0.5.7.1. That's how a lot of game developers I know say their zeros as a not.
Damn it. Where am I?
And it's got voiceover. Means I'll be taking it a little bit easier than normal on these things. Usually the old games I have to do so many different voices that after a few hours I can barely speak properly.
You are awake, just in time for the ritual. We'll have a use for you so very soon.
Ooh, guy looks like some kind of ghoul.
Don't try anything funny or you'll end up like one of your friends. Perhaps I should check on him again. All that fresh blood, that must have drained by now.
Okay, maybe ghoul sounds like possible. Maybe vampire. Alright, joke's on him. I'm too much of a recluse to actually have friends.
Curses. Doesn't look like we won that fight.
Ooh, you look like an old dude. An old badass. I like it. I can grow a beard like that if I wanted.
I need to get out of here before this bastard returns. Looks like my shackles are rusted to the core.
Open the inventory. Here you can manage your equipment and move items. Oh, you mean you can do inventory things? It can be done in a number of ways by using your mouse to drag the item or by corresponding option in the context menu summoned by right mouse button or by pressing Alt left mouse button. Alright. Durability is 4 out of 50. Alright, so we have to worry about the durability. There's the option. Alt clicking does it, but not shift clicking. Good to know. Outside there's an iron bar with Alt. See what our corpse has.
Poor luck. Your bad feeling was spot on this time. They didn't search him. Bad move. No offense, buddy. But you won't need all these things anymore.
Alright, searching the surrounding. Interactive objects can be searched. To search the corpse, move over it, and left mouse button. Alright. Pretty basic so far. Now pick up the items. To take everything at once, press the button on with an arrow. Right there, take it all. Or spacebar. Alright, well let's see. We're getting lockpicks, water skin, bread. It looks like the lockpicks have 3 uses. Alright. Spacebar it is. You're all suffering from hunger and thirst. The stronger they are, the worse your overall condition is. Okay. To sate them, however, hover your mouse over the food and water and summon the context menu. Right mouse button, eat and drink options accordingly. It's also possible to quickly use the items by pressing Alt left mouse button. Alright, so lightly dehydrated. We got plus 10 energy cost, minus 10 magic power, and plus spell energy cost, all of 10%. Alright, and hunger. Energy restoration is 1% slower, and we have minus 11 to our max energy. Definitely some things we want to boost. Hoping we could see like a menu where there's our health. Hunger. There we go. It's 25%. Let's see. The levels are 25, 50, and 75% negative effect. Alright. Intoxication. Pain. Immunity. Cool. Morality. Insanity. Oh my god, there's going to be so much going on in this game. I'm so excited. Alright, let's take a drink. And a little bit of eating the bread. Tasted a bit stale, probably. Alright, restores health. We ate the bread. Negatives are gone. 2. We still have 3 of 3 lockpicks. Ah, it only uses it if it breaks. Okay, I'm up for that.
I hope I'm not alone, survivor. Got to arm myself and find the rest.
Now, the one thing this does have going, it does behave like the old rogue games where everything's in step with me stepping. So if you don't move, time's not moving. So you get to plan your moves and be careful if you want. Copper chain, healing efficiency plus 5%. In Aldor, copper chains are as much a jewelry as they are protective charms. Put that right on. Rusted shackles. No, shift click does move it from in and out of inventory. Let's actually whip that up there. Switch weapons. There's more than one loadout. Oh, thank God. At least that way I can have like a ranged weapon and a melee weapon and quick change between them. Okay, there's a... Oh, let's close our inventory so we can see better. There is a corpse in that one, but not down this one by the looks of it. Alright, let's pick that lock. All it is those. Alright, we don't need those. Keep looking, shall we? Now, you can use the mouse and keyboard. Keyboard is also an option. The numpad on the right, if you have it.
Locked, and blood trails are fresh. Looks like everyone was taken somewhere. Seems like I was the only one to be left in the dungeon. That's strange.
Maybe they planned on your escape. Hoping you lead them to something. Or open door, no corpse. Corpse, alright. If we alt, does the corpse highlight? No. Shift, control, alright. We'll get that one on our way out. Let's go up to this one first. Empty. You can use escape to just close windows. Ah. The door blocked me from doing a diagonal. I had to take 1 step instead of 2. The positioning of walls will play a factor. Oh crap. It's spotted. I'm assuming if I've seen it, it's seen me. Rusted shackles, we don't need to go in there for those then. See if we can get this corpse looted. Ooh, energy plus 5, magical power plus 3%. Gold is an excellent conductor of magical energy. Maybe that's why everyone is after it. Oh wait, we want to equip that. There we go. No WASD. Fumbled? No.
How did you get out? You are dead!
No, I'm quite alive. You're a horrible guard. Okay. Stoneshard is a turn-based game where almost every action takes a turn. Enemies only act when your turn ends, so you can take your time and think your actions through. If necessary, you can skip your turn by pressing space or numpad 5. Kill the guard. To do so, approach him and press left mouse button to trade blows. You can also inspect enemies to learn more about them. Open the enemy's context menu by pressing right mouse button on them and inspect. Fair enough. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. He's a proselyte guard. Vampire. That's close. I thought a ghoul would be a cool option for like a vampire lackey. He is hostile. I'm guessing of probably equal level. Or he's equally hostile to me as I am to him. Who knows? Arcane resistance of 13%, 66. Unholy resistance. Sacred resistance of negative 50. So holy energy will blow the crap out of him. Gotcha. Let's let him come to us. Alright, we're not doing too bad. We're doing more damage than he is, at least. Okay, take the shiv. Apparently we can't loot him stuff. Too bad. Alright, let's open the door.
Burn. Bled to death. Such a foolish way to go. Looks like there is a trap. I have to take a look around unless I want to share his fate.
You'll often encounter hidden traps. You can discover them passively. The chance to spot a trap depends on your perception attribute, aka we're gonna get a lot of his perception up. You need to know immediately whether there's a trap within your vision. You can use your basic detect trap skill. Alright, it's just been added to your skill bar. Found it! The traps have been revealed. All that's left is to disarm it. Alright. Summon the context menu with the right mouse button and disarm option. It's also possible to try and avoid a trap as you pass it, but it's a riskier option. More suitable for characters with high dodge chance. It's better to not use for now. Alright. Maybe this is 150% chance, 40% chance. Maybe the rogue aspect of the game tried and succeeded. Alright. Oh. I accidentally swapped my weapons. Alright. 16 piercing damage versus 12 crushing. Let's use the shiv for now. Check our buddy here. Bomb chance minus 1%. Keeps your pants in place, but that's about it. Alright, better than nothing though. Alright. Anything else to look for?
I forgot about my leg. Hurts more and more. I need to find something to treat the wound before it festers.
Ah, when did we get wounded? Apparently out of nowhere, we now have pain and a mild leg injury. And by mild leg, it means my right leg is at like half condition. Alright. Well, we got nothing to deal with that yet, so... Being in a lot of pain, our healing is less effective. We take more damage, and we fumble more often. The injury itself is lowering our morale. It's increasing our pain limit. Our dodge chance has gone down. We make more noise. We have less energy, and it's increasing over time very slowly. Open the door. Yeah, well, we got box out because this is a tutorial area. I'm going to bet
These boxes will surely find something in them.
is where we'll get what we need to heal. All right. Search the room. We got a splint. We got some healing. We got a lot of good stuff here. An ether inhaler. We got some bandages. An antidote. Healing salves. All right. Health restoration plus 2%. 20 times. Injury treatment plus 15. The selected body part is injured. Self-healing effectiveness is reduced by 50%. So the thing that's supposed to heal you doesn't work if you're hurt.
Can use this to patch up my leg.
Alright, you've been injured. Press the C button. Which is also down here. Alright, we also want our inventory. Choose the health tab. Oh, it's already on the health tab. Alright, close. So there's our leg. I'm going to guess that our health isn't just the culmination of all our body parts. You can probably take damage that doesn't actually affect our health as well. We're at 38% pain. Alright, let's see. Just in pain. Try putting a splint. Plus 30 injury treatment. Stabilizes the injury of a selected body part. Can only be applied to injured body part. Alright, so if we use that on our right leg. Oh, big heal. And look at that. Now our leg is actually getting better. Mild leg injury, stabilize. Stabilized injuries retain their negative effect, but no longer accumulate pain. When your body part condition is restored to a certain threshold, it will heal completely. To accelerate this, use a healing salve. Alright. We got lots, so why not? Let's try one. I'm going to use that on that leg that's no longer injured. The lower your health, the lower your pain threshold. Pain makes healing less effective and can even kill you if it reaches high enough numbers. You can get rid of it with a variety of painkillers, an ether inhaler, for instance. Use it to reduce your pain. Yeah, it brought us out here. Plus 40% intoxication, minus 75% pain. Pain resistant, plus 100%. Sanity, plus 5%. This bizarre vessel was invented a couple of decades ago by the Alchemist Guild. Its fumes are poisonous, but they ease pain and clear the mind. You know, only like an extra 7%, 7.5% of fumble. Oh, but ooh, maybe the healing. It looks like it's a one-time use thing. You know, I'm gonna hold off. Maybe the pain will go down over time. Found a doublet, some traveling shoes. No traps, at least. Doesn't look like there's any other suitable boxes. Kind of wish that holding Alt would have the boxes highlight, like when you hold your mouse over them. Anyways, we got some armor here and shoes. Definitely putting those shoes on. Tattered rag or doublet. Actually has one protection. Slashing resistance. Piercing, crushing, rending, frost. Increased stealth. Suitable for both a night out and a duel. Trying to hold shift to do it. Alt. Alright. We don't need the rag. I noticed that the indicators stay in the center, but our character doesn't. I kind of wish it shifted over a little bit. Ooh. Whoops. Check out what we have here. We got a war scythe. Okay, we're definitely taking bow and arrow. In fact, let's set up our alternate weapon to be bow and arrow. On this side, 16 crushing instead of piercing. Decreased fumble chance, increased block chance. Doesn't have the armor penetration though. Okay, Oaken shield. 21 slashing, 20 slashing. It might be scythe. That's supposed to be a scythe? More like, I guess I can see how it's a scythe on a sword. Looks pretty cool. I'm guessing that's it highlights both, so that's probably two-hander. Except for both highlight both. Oh, maybe it can actually be like, you can dual wield. Oh, I like this game more already. But we want shield right now. Is it one-handed or two? It's a two-hander, that's what I thought. I'm not going to go two-hander. I'll take it in case I change my mind. Staffs are probably two-handers as well. That's why it gets +6 block and +3 block power. This has 7 block power and 10% chance of block. And some knockback resistance. Alright. Debating whether or not I should keep some of this stuff. We got piercing, slashing, and crushing. $119. I'm keeping that because of the 119 value. Yeah, and now we have every damage type except for magic. Remove the intux. Ah, it adjusted for the fact that we didn't use the potion quite nicely. It won't budge. It's blocked from the other side. All right. W. Ooh. Oh, I missed. You just leveled up. Each new level allows you to learn a new ability and improve your attributes. You mostly get stronger by acquiring new abilities and finding better equipment. attributes have a less distinct effect, just slightly improving various aspects of your character. Alright, well, looks like we have to pick up our arrows. He dropped another shiv. We don't need those because we're not using them. Pressing C to check our leveling options here. You can hover over each attribute to learn what their effect is. Assign your AP to any primary attribute of your liking. Alright. Strength. X melee damage. Crit efficiency. Block chance, block power. Body part damage, and armor damage. Agility. Your finesse and combat effects. Dodge chance, counter chance, crit chance, fumble chance, stealth, and lockpicking and disarming. Perception allows you to spot danger earlier and helps you to deliver precise attacks. It affects ranged damage, accuracy, crit chance, stealth, vision, and bonus range. That's going to be important for us, so I'm definitely at least putting 1 point there. Got 1 more point. It looks like we get 2 per level. Vitality, max health, health restoration, max energy, energy restoration, healing efficiency, and immunity. Willpower. Influences your magic capabilities and makes hardships and misery more tolerable. It affects magic power, magic resistance, pain resistance, fortitude, ability, energy cost, and cooldown duration. The willpower might be a good one too. I'm usually a pretty good fan of magic. So, right now though, I'm thinking maybe vitality. Just more health and better healing is probably a good idea. Although, we are using the bow, so let's start with perception. Alright. Our skill. Swords, axes, maces, daggers, great sword. Ranged weapons, great axes, great mauls, pole arms, shields, staffs, wands. And there's basic skills. Armor, dual wielding, medicine, alchemy, sabotage, survival, magical, mastery, combat mastery, athletics, and then there's the sorcery. Ooh, we got pyromancy and geomancy. There's electromancy, venomancy, cryomancy, astromancy, chronomancy, psimancy, arcanistic. Alright. Wonder why only 2 are... They're all locked. What if magic requires you to learn something before you can get it? Backstab's passive, searching's passive, everything else locked. The basic skills is blocked for now. Checked out ranged weapon. So we need to find a treatise to unlock abilities before we can actually have them. So training manuals, so we can't do anything with our skill just now. Main damage, main hand damage 20, offhand 0. 17 with the bow with 102%. Only 31% accuracy though. Alright. How many arrows do we got left? 20. Alright, looks like we got all our arrows back. Alright, new door, check for traps. This is probably blocked too. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna start with my bow out. If we see something gives us a turn to attack. Manshire fortified. Lowers our thirst, increases intoxication, lowers pain and morale. Take it. This item might interest some merchants. Looks like it's time to sell this thing. It's time to sell the hourglass. 35. Take it for money, I guess. Pyromantic treatise.
Bah, a pyromantic treatise. Just like the good old times in the academy. Got to recall a spell or two.
Alright, if he already knows magic, then how come he didn't have any skill there? Some abilities aren't initially available for learning. To unlock them, you need to find and read a corresponding treatise. You just found one of them. This treatise will allow you to begin your study of the pyromancy skill tree. Open your inventory, summon the treatise, context menu, right button, and read. Alright. So you just closed my inventory on me. Bro, ooh, 3 new skills potentially there. Dear friend, We may not know each other, but considering that you opened this tome, I'll take a wild guess and assume that you're interested in learning the ancient art of pyromancy. The art I came to master after many years. I'd rather not disclose my name. All you need to know is that I hold a high position among fire mages, and the only thing which forces me to play cloak and dagger is that our circle forbids sharing the knowledge with outsiders. But despite all the restrictions set upon me, I always yearn to not only bear power over the flame, but, and to the gods of old, to enlighten the world. Hearken to me, as there is no one else who will share this knowledge with you. As you may see, there is nothing complicated about visualizing the flames, and then summoning them into existence, with the sheer force of your mind, despite what my arrogant brethren may claim. When the time comes, they'll pay for all the injustices they've subjected me to, and for dragging my good name through the mud. Keep practicing, never stop learning, stay spirited, and remember, fire always attracts fire. Now you can learn your freely unlocked abilities. Open your abilities window with the S key, find the pyromancy skill tree in the magic folder, and spend the point on fire barrage. All learned abilities can be moved to the skill bar when you've been activated with the one to keep. But quick action. Alright, skills. Pyromancy, fire barrage, ring of fire, and feed the flames have all been unlocked. We only have 1 point though, so we'll take the fire barrage. The target tile, 5 range, 15 energy, 4 turn cooldown, launches a flurry of 3 firebolts at the target, each dealing 8 fire damage. Each bolt deals plus 30% damage to burning targets. Passive bonus of plus 2.5% to pyromantic power. Alright, everything has a passive ability too. Sweet. Alright. Anything else in this room we can loot? Nope. Alright. Open the door. Alright, let's try out our new skill. Ooh, I like that. 4 turns, we can shoot it with an arrow. Our arrow seems better per bullet, but less overall. And our arrows are back, alright. Monastic book. What kind of monastic book? Hefty old book with a chewed up binding and damp yellow pages. Poor thing. Third of reaping. Our brothers toiled well today. I hope that the coming harvest will recompense us for our hard work as it was last year. Another few bountiful seasons and we shall be able to save enough gold to patch our shabby cloister. Patience and diligence are truly the greatest virtues. Fifth of reaping. This night brother Albert went down with a sudden fever. The heat from his body is so severe one can burn a hand on him. I have no idea how he managed to catch a cold like this. Perhaps he worked in the rain. Wouldn't it be his first time? I left a couple brothers by Albert's side and sent to Manchild for a healer. Herbal poultices and earnest prayers should be more than enough to cure this ailment. Sixth of reaping. Since the last night, the brother Albert has stopped recognizing any of us. He keeps on babbling some nonsense, but no one can make sense of it. The healer spent an entire night by his bedside, tried all his potions, but it was no use. We ended up paying him and sending him back. If Albert doesn't get better soon, by himself, it'll be by his funeral we'll have to pay for. Oh. Sixth of reaping evening. Brother Hervé is sick as well. It's not a cold. Dun dun dun. That's not good. Diary page 1. The 10th of reaping. The miasma of this horrible disease now permeates the entire monastery. Half our brothers are delirious. Their bodies are riddled with scabs and boils. Blood is seeping through their pores, and we can't do anything to ease their suffering. I declared a quarantine in order to lock down everyone who showed signs of the disease in the catacombs, but I fear it's all in vain. The rest will go down sick in a couple of days. The host give me strength to persevere and to save our congregation. Yeah, it does sound like things are going poorly. Go down here. Archive. Oh, another diary page. The 14th now. Today, the entire neighborhood gathered around our monastery. The healer had brought the disease back to Manshire. Blood was leaking from their eyes. They were helplessly sick. I prohibited anyone to go outside. Then they tried to break in. Few brothers lost their lives, but we managed to push them back from the gates. When the crazed crowd tried to burn us alive along with the building, I had to break the quarantine and bring even the healthy brothers into the catacombs. Truly out of the frying pan and into the fire. Ooh. Oh, that used an arrow. W. It seems like you don't get all your arrows back. We gotta make sure I don't use my arrows to break open the barrels. Geomantic treatise? Pyromantic treatise 2? Blaze, melting ray? Scorched flame, saturation, baptism by fire? Alright, well, yoink. An excerpt from the 14th chapter titled Curious Tricks of Salamanders. As you have learned from my previous books, salamanders spend the majority of their time near sources of heat and flame. You probably remember that these exotic lizards have an affinity for all kinds of magic, so it's self-evident that salamanders are soaked with fire essence. This fact lets them perform certain fiery tricks, which would make even the most experienced pyromancer jealous. You may ask, can we truly learn anything from these mere beasts? We can indeed, and I'm planning to demonstrate it. Now let's get straight to business and try imitating one of their most beloved tricks. Though I have to warn you, not everyone can perform it from the get-go. You need a certain level of magical experience already. Find a place where your exercises won't set anything on fire unless you want to follow in the footsteps of a renowned fire mage, Fried Konokoken, who once decided that it was a good idea to cook dinner without getting up from his straw bed. Draw in as much air as you can, and hold your breath for a dozen or so seconds. Imagine the brightest, the hottest flames you've ever witnessed in your life, feeling the heat rising up in your chest. Now exhale forcefully and spread your arms to guide the stream of flame. If you follow my guidance to the letter, you should now be able to conjure an impressive fire wave. That seems like a dangerous thing to just put in a book. Alright, I already read that. You know what, if you're really interested in reading it, I'll leave it paused up there for a second, but not going to read it on this one. We're going to get through this introduction section and go from there. Remember, just pause on the screen so you can read it. Hope that was enough time for you guys. I'll read it later. Personally, I love this lore shit. Lore is the bomb. Well, I didn't see those giving me any skills. Identification scrolls. Hello. Scrolls are important items which allows a variety of interactions with your equipment. Occasionally you may find unidentified items with unknown properties. To learn them, you'll need to use an identification scroll. Some unidentified items are cursed. Once you equip them, you can no longer let go of them until you lift a curse with a disenchantment scroll. Enchantment scrolls allow you to improve your equipment by applying various beneficial effects. It seems like the usual RPG fare, to be honest. Uh-oh, this is a bloody diary page. That can't be good. My eyes and... Blood soaks into my eyes and drips down on the page. Oh my gosh, that's gnarly. I don't think things went well for the monastery. Staff treaties. Shield treaties. Ranged weapon treaties. Yo, I love how they all have a name of who wrote it. Ooh, there's some skills. Ooh, lots of skills. Ooh, this is a bit longer. No multiple pages there. I think that's all four. They're like 500 a pop. Oh, here, let's do it this way. There we go. I got room for 2 more books already. We're doing so good now. Ah, there's 4 more books. Well, I guess we don't need the shiv anymore. Oh, I got room for 3 more. Still 3 T's. Mace. So hard not to read these. Like when I live stream, I read everything and I do voices for things, and it's just doesn't work quite the same with a YouTube video. Generally, they don't last quite as long. All right. Ooh, coup de grace. Yeah. Sir Ergen. I like that name for some reason. Oh, another longer story. Unfred the Rogue, Sir Ergen, Lady Ariana. I think that's what her name was. Ooh, axe skills. Ooh, yeah. A song about the headsman of Bryn. I guess Bryn is a rough and tumble type of place. Now, would you look at that? Lots of stories read. Is there ones worth more? No, they're all 450. Mind you, this thing's only 35. Alright. Kinda hoping that's the last of the loot. We're running out of... No, there's more! We're running out of space. Enchantment scrolls. An identification. And a disenchant. Nowhere to bring them in. I don't like that the ID scrolls don't stack at least a little bit. You know what? We don't really need the pages anymore. Disenchant, enchant, identify. Alright, I got an idea. Let's use the enchantment scroll. Make our bow better. Steady peasant bow. Apparently gives us block chance and armor penetration. And then we can grab those too. Here we go. He was through door number 1. Find the way to the next floor. Finale. The tutorial is now complete. Now you are on your own. Survive and find your way to the next floor. And remember, you are not a chosen one. Many enemies are just as powerful as you are. Be careful. Don't mindlessly charge ahead. Avoid fighting with multiple opponents at once. Try forcing one-on-one combat and use your surroundings. Good luck. Right. We already got somebody here. Right click and inspect. An immolated vampire. He's got skills. Oh no. All right. Well then, let's burn. Oh, I'm glad I brought my shield up. That could have went way worse. Didn't even drop anything. Didn't really hurt us though. That's the plus side. That shield came up just in time. Right. Gotta remember to inspect for traps as we go. Okay. Switch to our bow. Yeah, our bow's on. Well, that did it. Get our arrows back. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, he's got magic. Dazed. No, can't use abilities while dazed. All right. Oh, he's in range. Oh, we only got one arrow off. Looks like I missed too. Definitely have to work on my arrow expertise. Oh, it's a giant rat. Ooh, time. That's a time-honored enemy of video game. All right, he's okay. One more arrow, and then we'll switch to our weapon. It takes a turn to swap. Right. No traps. All right, let's go get our arrows from up here. I hope they're dead, or at least not. You know. Yeah, they look like they're dead. A repair kit restores 30 durability points to a selected item. 60 to 60. 20 out of 20. I only have like 2 spaces available. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that in here. Was that the one? That was the whole thing about the story? Alright, we can get that out. Let's rearrange this a little bit. At least they're grouped together. Can you find a way? Group things where we can actually get spacing to work in our favor. We have 4 spaces, just can't rotate certain things. Looks like we might be able to expand our space afterward. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it. I wish games like this would let you rotate things put in your inventory. 400. What's the cheapest book we got? Pyromantic Treatise 1? Actually, yeah, let's do it. Weapons and... Try to keep the magic together. There we go. Huh. See, technically we have room for the book, but it doesn't let us rotate, so we're stuck without bringing it. Alright, let's go get our other arrow. Don't have enough where I can just leave them lying around. Seems like light might be an issue I have to worry about too. Back to my bow and arrow. Ooh, three health. restored. Also, I think we leveled up. Yeah, we got 2 points. Means we'll have a skill point as well. Ooh, a lot more skills available to us. Taking aim. Type, no target, energy 1, cooldown 1. Requires a bow and arrows. Grants plus 50% accuracy and 10% damage for the next turn. 3% cooldown duration for the skill tree. Okay. So you use this before you shoot and makes your next shot better. So that takes... Basically, let's look at taking 2 turns. Alright, I'm going to go a perception and a vitality, I think. Though... Agility, actually. Yeah, like that idea. Still can't look at anything besides geomancy and pyromancy. Geomancy. Runic boulder. Target tile with range 10. Damn. 20 energy, 2 cooldown. Raises a runic boulder on a targeted tile. Deals 6 arcane damage to all adjacent enemies with a 52% chance to inflict knockback. Each runic boulder within your vision provides your character with a stack of runic empowerment. Plus 10% magic power, 15 geomantic power, minus 15% abilities, energy cost, minus 7.5% damage taken, minus 10% cooldown duration, and minus 2 energy per turn. Stone armor. They both give me increased geomantic power. That runic boulder doesn't sound too bad. It sounds like it could start getting costly. Ring of Fire. Blaze. Feed the Flame. Feed the Flames is passive. When both from Fire Barrage connects with burning enemies, the duration of burning is prolonged by 1 turn. And just 3% more accuracy. Free range. Energy of 20. Cooldown 8. Deals 13 fire damage to each target in its hit area of effect. Reduces cooldown duration for the skill tree by 1 for each enemy hit. Okay, that's not so bad. Normally it's 8, so if I can get 3, it's only 5. Seems like a pretty big fire hit. Ignite surrounding tiles, dealing 11 fire damage to enemies. Has a 53% chance to ignite all infected tiles. And you can target the area, so you can put it ahead of you where they'll have to walk through fire. That might not be a bad idea for keeping range. That way we're not constantly blowing through our mana supply. With swords, we could have blade maintenance, the passive. Right. Sword's condition deteriorates 50% slower if the equipped weapon soars durability 75% or more. Provides plus 20% weapon damage. Minus 5% cooldown duration for the skill tree. Minus 3% fumble chance. Leaving Strike. 16 energy, 10 cooldown, modified by strength and agility. From an attack which hits 3 adjacent tiles, deals plus 21% damage with 37% more bleed chance. Provides 10% counter chance for 4 turns for each enemy hit. Sounds like the more I hit people, the easier I am to counterattack on that one. Raise shield, no target, 11 energy. Activates the falling effect for 2 turns. 50% more block, 12% more block power, 20% knockback resistance, minus 100% dodge. So I can't dodge if I'm raising my shield, but you're raising your shield to block. Sounds reasonable. I think for now I'm gonna go with ranged. Right. Taking aim also grants 7.5% increased crit, minus 10% fumble chance. That's sweet. Long range shot. Takes a shot with plus 50% extra range. Alright, well we got options opening up to us. Alright, put our bow away. You can't right click and have like a context menu that lets you open them. You have to attack. Oh, we got a beat. The beat goes on. Ooh, arrows. I definitely want arrows. How's our hunger? 14%. I think it might be worth getting rid of some of the books just so we have room. Like these might be nice when we get out. Like, okay, here, 250. There's room for the... Oh, arrows are bigger than that. Of course they are. 600s are keepers. 500, 450, 450, 450, 450, 450, 450. I did nothing. The arrow. No. I want to use that. Okay. Can arrows go in one row? Yes, they can. Alright, there we go. That works for me. An antitoxin. We still got one space even. Now it looks like that's the door up. We don't want to leave yet. We gotta go finish checking this place out. Locked chest. Tick. Alright, an identification scroll. And a short sword with 22 slashing. They have 20 slashing. Alright. The homemade sword we're using has increased body part damage. Less block chance at 3% instead of 4. But less block power at 1 instead of 2. Same accuracy, no counter chance. Skill's energy cost is the same. This is more durable. It's 2 extra damage. And I kind of like the look of this thing. It looks like some wicked looking single-sided blade. I don't think anything we found is magical yet. And it's not worth as much, but I'm thinking it's probably worth getting rid of another book just because the utility is probably worth more than the actual value this early. Where later on the money might be better. We gotta live to get that far. All right. A trap there? 86% chance? I want to find out if just using a trap hurt us. It didn't work. We actually succeeded. Let's close our inventory. Open. Ooh, this is a creepy... Whoops! I shut that barrel. I didn't mean to. Alright, let him come into range and then nail him with an increased accuracy arrow. Oh. Oh, thank God I went blood crazed. It might have got an attack on us if it hadn't gone blood crazed. What do you mean, no room for arrows? Got room for 5 arrows. Okay, what if I put that down? That was just weird. Let me pick them up, but only after. Maybe because I had the 20 in the inventory. That was just weird. Good to know though. It won't automatically put them into the using slot. I have to have the inventory space. Humbled it. What an amateur. I think that's all there is down here. I was kind of hoping like the bookshelf or something, but no. Well, we got the extra experience of killing a few things. Not quite leveled up yet, but we're getting there. Oh, did I remember to check this out? Shelf? We'll drop them as we need. I want to keep as much as I can. All right, bow. Pick it. Alright, what's this? Sacrificial blood. Caster replenish 3% max energy for each missing percent of the affected target's max health. Alright, I get 1 arrow shot on him. And then fire! And then I want to switch weapons. Can't believe he was dumb enough to come in range of my sword. He had a traveling dagger. Light dehydration. 25%, so inventory. Drink. Hunger's only at 19%. What does the beat get us? Not a lot, so I'm gonna eat right that. Only gets us 5%, so. Alright. I wonder if that dagger's a too tall space. $17 damage, eh? I guess, but it's lowered right now because of its low durability. It does look like it's pretty banged up. Oh, we leveled up again. Okay. Agility, perception. We'll get a vitality coming in soon, I'm sure. Oh, crap. All right. 2. I want to move in and give him a free attack. Another shiv. Alright, that picked it up that time, but not the other time. Oh, because there's room to pick it up. Okay. Pick it. Looks like the same thing to me. Ooh, an axe that's unidentified. But it came with a scroll, so we can... use it. Charged Peasant's Hatchet. One less slashing damage, but better armor penetration and damage, and body part damage. Not as good at blocking. I'm going to guess it's a little bit better at fumbling. Like, I have a 1% less chance of fumbling, but 8% more magic power. I think we have to take that, right? Wait, this is worth 16. Why is this worth 211? Okay, I have... I have 115 and 115. So magic power doesn't mean energy. Artifact knowledge, we get 1 chance. We have our bio, our health. Alright, is there like magic? What was the exact word of it? Magic power. Maybe that means I do more damage with my fireballs and stuff? Is there a spot down here that says magic power? Yeah, chance of the damage and the effectiveness of the majority of spells. So we do 111% versus 103%. That's like an extra, like exactly what it says, percentage. All right. Not my focus on magic. You know what? We got other things getting us money. I'm not gonna worry about that for money. Yeah, it looks like we can maybe go down as well as up. Kinaz Naguth. Oop, I forgot to switch weapons. Alright. Oh, bullseye! Oh, I missed. Last shot. Ooh, a short sword. Alright, let's see. Let's make room for the short sword just temporarily. W. Load up our arrows that way. That for a second. Short sword. Okay. Let's see. 22 slashing. This is exactly the same as the short sword I had. Alright. Like if it's better, maybe, but exact same. Shelf with nothing on it. What a rip. Oh, forgot about my skills here. Got a skill point I can spend. Distracting shot. Increased dodge chance up to 100% and lets you retreat up to 2 tiles away. After that, you take a shot with minus 25% damage and minus 25% accuracy at the enemy closest to your original location. I've been liking I like the pyromancy. So if we hit somebody that's burning, we increase their burning by what we hit them with. Apparently we didn't learn any new skills for basic skillers. Taking aim and grants an extra chance at crit and less fumble. Or we can long range shot, it gives us 50% more range. Alright. Taking aim is a skill we've been using, so this would make our shot better. Also 3% cooldown duration for the skill tree and plus 3% weapon damage with bows. What is the range on our bow anyway? Does it say? Doesn't say. We'll have to pay attention. Probably one of those things, just the further away, the less chance. You know, things that make sense. No, I just want increased crit. That sounds pretty good to me, actually. Garlic. Ooh, letting Lancet. Okay, increased pain. Causes bleeding but reduces intoxication. Sometimes bleeding out in the sunset way to not kick the bucket. Oh, it's the surest way to not kick the bucket. Okay, so that's like if we have to get rid of blood for some reason. How hungry are we? I'll have to probably change this to health. %. Yeah, you know what? Let's eat the garlic. Plus, now that we got garlic breath, maybe that'll keep the vampires at bay. We'll take it for now. I'm not sure we're keeping that. Flanged mace. Armor penetrations. Oh, you know what though? That's 1,000 value. Yeah, we'll take that. Leather belt. Another ID scroll. Already read the mace treaties. I don't know. We got 4. You know what? We have 4 identification scrolls. Unless they're rare outside this cave, I don't think I'm going to regret not taking one more. And nothing on the shelf. All right. Let's go see what was down below. Yes, I'm checking for traps like every step. Ooh, I critted that. There's a door to the right, but a passage. Oh, look, actually that leads to a door as well. Go that first. Bow's ready, open. Ah, there's a... Nice. Oh, a couple traps by the looks of it, actually. 87% to disarm. 26 slashing. My club's better. I think that flanged mace is actually pretty awesome. 380 value, not bad. Another antitoxin. Oh, I don't have room for it at the moment. 112. Oh yeah, we got this. Oh, burn! Gotta try our new fancy weapon. Right. Not really hurt anywhere. That's good. Antitoxin. We ate that food, so we can't use the food. Ooh, increases hunger and thirst, but takes down intoxication. Right, an effective remedy for consequences of bad habits. You know what? Maybe my character is non-alcoholic. Maybe he takes after me. Bookcase, nothing. Oh wait, W for weapon, open. Charge it. Bastard got out of... Oh! Bullseye! Alright. We leveled up again. Alright, we'll go Vitality. Perception. I think I want to go Willpower soon too. I'm liking the magic. I just don't want to go too heavy on it. A pair. Did I just eat a pear? I know I didn't have room for it, but I feel like hunger's still there though. Apparently I can't. Okay, let's throw a book down for a second. Take the pear. Wait, does this hunger and thirst? Yeah, 5% each. There we go. All right. No traps that I can see. Ooh, more arrows. Inventory. Get 3 more arrows. I'm a little annoyed it won't put them in your active slot if it's not, like, if there's room for it. But it's not the biggest deal. Nothing but that one pair. Alright. So that means we might as well eat it right now. Pair. I really hope we find a backpack or something at a later point. Alright, back to my bow and arrow. We're good. Oh crap. Ooh, bullseye. As you can tell, no traps. Another one of these bloodletting guys. Another war scythe. I think we're good, actually. I think that's everything. Now we gotta go find the stairs. Oh, we didn't get... Oh, wait. Actually, there's a skill we can get. Precision. Increases the duration of taking aim to 2 turns. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I don't like missing. I really like that. However, I'm thinking it might be worth having a mace skill. 16 energy, 10 cooldown. Modified by strength and agility. It delivers a strike which burns 16% of target's energy and has 60% chance to inflict knockback. The first strike successfully knocks the enemy back. The attacker advances and delivers an extra attack with minus 70% damage and plus 51% dazed chance. If you fail to inflict knockback, the cooldown is reduced by 80%. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. When you're dazed, you can't cast any use any of your skills. Having 2 turns of increased aim would be nice. It also gives a passive plus 3% bleeding chance and minus 3% to the cooldown again. Yeah, alright. Apparently I'm being a sneaky hunter mage or arrow mage. Nothing wrong with that. Did we check everything out up top? Wasn't sure if we left a door we didn't open. Doesn't sound like me, but you never know. I am very much the check every door and fully map the place type of a person. Oh crap. Alright, I just kind of wasted an arrow. But we got an extra 15, so I'm okay with that. What's behind door number 2?
The tremors are coming from upstairs. I bet everyone was taken there. I have to find my way up, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Footman's sword. Ooh. Oh, darn it. A better bow? See, I should have saved my enchant for this. A better accuracy, 10% better accuracy by the looks of it. Or, like, just not as bad, negative. 21 damage. It's better piercing, the armor penetration, and armor damage. Better crit. Requires less skill, less fumble. Uses a bit more energy. Alright, we got a helmet with protection of 3. A gambesson. 3 protection. Slashing. Though less energy restoration and dodge chance, but much better protection overall. Okay. I've been good. I don't need the medicine right now. Can I merge with you? No, I can't apparently. Old contract. Read. With this paper, we, Nud the Aldor, and every denizen of Manshire, pledge to pay a bounty of 700 crowns to every man, be it a commoner, a mercenary, or a noble knight, who will take on the task of descending into the abbey of the Holy Revelation and cleanse it from the spirits or any other filth inhabiting it, and return back safe and sound with proof of their deed. We hereby sign this. X, the 7th. I like how they signed it with an X. Alright, we're not... think we need to bring, probably gonna need to bring that back. How's our hunger? 12%. This takes 20%, makes us a bit thirstier though. Eating that now would be a bad idea. Darn it. I think we're going to be leaving more stuff. Yes. Identify the potion. Potion of weakening. Like, can we put that on our weapons to make guys weaker or something? You know what? Let's leave that. Take those two. I don't know if we need that, but I definitely wanted the healing, so let's do it. Alright. Yeah, I think we're doing good. Okay. So, close that off. And you know what, guys? It's been an hour and a bit checking out this first one. I will try to keep the other episodes from being quite so long. But I think this is a good point to stop it. We just got a taste of the game. If you like it, let me know. I'll definitely play it some more. I'm enjoying this. Until then, everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And check me out on Twitch. twitch.tv/littleclutch. Or slash... twitch.tv/littleclutch. And check me out on Twitter @littleclutch to know when I go live, as well as just random jokes and comments. Mostly when I go live. I'm working on that. Alright. Till next time, everybody. Stay awesome.